Welcome back to NBA Cinema. I wasn't going to talk about this today, but I kept seeing people reacting to it, and it's starting to go kind of viral. So we going to touch on it a little bit. That exchange between Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle yesterday. Now, Randle has been criticized by New York Knicks fans and, pundits about his attitude at times, his work ethic, specifically on the defensive end, not his off-season or taking care of his body or his assertiveness on the offensive end. Although people would love to see him take a maximum of 1 3-pointer per game. He's not one of these players that need to be hoisting 5 or better on a given night, because he has the strength and he's bailing out the defense when he does that. But one of the things has been his attitude, and I'm showing you clips, as we're talking about it, of instances where it's reared its ugly head. And it's a fine line with this, right? You could be a player who cares about winning so much that, you're not happy with the effort that your teammates is giving, and you feel like you're giving your all. Or you could be a selfish player who feels like they're above reproach. And many feel like that's the way Julius Randle feels at this point. We're going to check out this interaction between him and Jalen Brunson. Let's peep it.
Jalen Brunson. Yeah, just the sagacity, the tenacity of this guy, folks, willing to sacrifice his body, reading the mind of the opposition. So you have to be very adept when you come in there off the bounce. So he's been able to baffle and befuddle the Cavaliers.
Instinct and guts.
So what stands out to me the most on that play is Jalen Brunson sacrificed his body, took a charge, and probably had some words with Randle about 1 or 2 things. The way he's defending in transition, the way that he competes on the defensive end altogether, opposed to how energetic he is when he gets the ball on offense. Him always trying to dribble the ball up the court as if that's in his skill set. He thinks he's a Lamar Odom type player as far as being able to be that point forward, but that is just not in his skill set. And also, he could be mad that Randle's out there taking threes. This is something that the Knicks fans and everyone around that organization, as far as like fans and media and even some of the people in the front office, are wanting to discourage him from. But for some reason, he's hell-bent on getting a certain amount of threes up every night. And I feel like Brunson was just trying to show some leadership. Now, if Randle's not going to listen to Brunson, I think that may be the beginning of the end of his time and his tenure in New York City, because they're going to build this team around Jalen Brunson. Now, they could bring in a player that is more of a starting Brunson maybe one day, but as far as like their leader, you look at his father is one of the coaches over there on the sideline. So as long as Thibs is the coach and he got his man Rick Brunson over there, Randle, you're going to be the one to go before Brunson goes. So I don't know if this was just something normal that happened between teammates, or you're starting to show some of that same disrespect to Brunson that you've shown to your teammates in the past. I don't think that's going to fly, and it's not going to fly very long if this becomes a habit. Now, I understand teammates don't agree all the time, and they have grievances with each other. Brunson needs to be called out at times. I would expect Randle to do it. But if you're going to do that, you're going to have to be open to criticism at certain times too, because this is Brunson's team. Brunson was a part of 2 national championship teams at Villanova. So the standard that he's always played at is to win at the highest level, and not counting Team USA, because that's crazy what happened this summer. But for the most part, Brunson is on teams to help them win. And Randle, he's going to have to let his point guard talk to him, man. You're going to have those difficult conversations sometimes. That's the good thing about it. That's why you want another player on your team. Like Brunson should have made the all-star team over Randle last year, but the voters just chose Randle for whatever reason. But you want a player on your team that's going to hold you accountable, that cares about you enough to do that. It's not like he's out there just pointing you where to go and he's not leading by example. The man literally just took a charge and erased some kind of mistake and stopped 2 transition points. So the least you could do is if he's trying to give you some game or tell you something or something he sees on the floor as the lead guard, you should take heed to it, man. But that's all I got. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, peace.